Camping Kiwis. It's Si here. It's a Saturday afternoon, and I'm out for a stealth camp. I'll just show you where I'm headed and where I'm going to camp tonight, and then I've got to get out of the car quite quickly and get into the bushes. So I'll just show you where I'm going. So Camping Kiwis, that's where I'm heading. Just into those into the cornfield there. Climb over the gate there, and it's for sale. So the whole land is for sale, and I'm just going to head up round the outside of the cornfield. I'll bring you back as soon as I get over the gate, and I'm hidden from all the traffic. Talk soon. Ooh, I've just managed to get into the cornfield. I'll just see if I can show you, falling over everything, I'll just see if I can show you where I am. I'm going to take the specs off of this because I don't need them on anymore. Ooh. Put those in my pocket. Right, just going to flip you around. I'm just going to show you how I got in and where exactly I am. Bear with me 1 second. Right, Camping Kiwis, I'll show you where I am. This is the cornfield I'm in, and there's the main road. Oh, and as you can see, we got cars going past there. So we're in. Yeah, so it's looking good. I need to find a place to camp, so I'm going to head down the field. But if I get starving hungry tonight, I've got plenty of corn to eat anyway. I will bring you back when I'm further along after my little walk. Right, let's get moving, Kiwis. Try not to get spotted. So it looks like quite a good area. Oh my god. Another garden just to my left here. Got to be extremely careful. I'll just show you. There's another garden just there. Another grassy area, so I need to keep moving down the end. Oh, I don't get spotted. Because I can't get into the cornfield, it's too thick. Just keep moving. Keep on moving. Oh, this is a bit dodgy. Okay. Oh dear. There's another house just over there, over the fence there, between those trees. Yeah. I might have to get into the bushes here. Because it gets pretty thin up there, so I might have to head into the calm. Oh, I'm not overly happy about this, but I'll keep going. I just need to get past this house and its garden. So. Oh, at least I can stand up a bit now. Far out. I can't hear anybody, but it's hard to hear anything when you've got this bloody pack on your back and you're looking for somewhere. Well, Kiwis, I'm definitely past the house. I'm just trying to make my way around the edge of the house and come around the edge of this field. See if I can find somewhere to camp. It's pretty warm, I'll give them that. Okay, let's keep going. I need to find a spot to put the bivvy up. Just going to flip you around. I was thinking about camping here, but I still think it's someone's garden. The ground looks pretty uneven too, so I'm just going to keep walking. Ow, prickle bushes. Oh. Not quite sure where I'm going to camp the Kiwis. I just need a nice flat piece of ground that I can stick the bivvy down, and then I can put my poncho up as a cover in case it rains. Oh, that's looking promising. This might be a spot to stick the bivvy in. I don't know where I am. I'm about halfway down the field, I think. But I know there's a, if I hold that up there, there's a stand of trees at on the other side, and then some trees right in the middle of the bottom there. Not sure what's going on at the moment, but what I might do is I might dump this bag. It's going to make me move a bit lighter, and I can come back and get it. So just bear with me a second. I don't know if you can hear me properly, but you can hear I've got someone who has a house just at the back here. Far out, I can hear people talking from behind me, and there's a dog barking just behind the back of you there where I'm pointing now. I don't know if you can hear it, but and there's playing drums. I'm going to carry on looking. I'm going to carry on walking down this way, and I've left my bag just there, so we'll come back and get that in a second. I'll bring you back in a minute. Some fantails flying around me. It's right cool. There he comes. There they are. Let's see. Above the cabbage trees there, look. They've been darting around me like it's no man's business. So I can't seem to go any further because of the trees jutting out into the fields, and I don't want to go traipsing through the old corn again. So I think I'll turn around, go back up to where my bag is. There's a couple of spots there, and I'll bring you back in a minute. Hi Kiwis, I hope you can hear and see me all right. I've decided to have changed my mind again. I was going to camp just where I'm stood here, but the whole field runs down that slope towards that creek. But just there underneath these tobacco trees, it's nice and flat. So I'm going to put my bivvy up there. I'm going to clear a spot, put my bivvy up there. That's where we're going to be for tonight. We've got plenty of cover from this lovely flax, plenty of cover from the corn, and then I've got this back canopy of tobacco trees above my head. And it's quite difficult to get through up there, so I think I'll be fine. Let's make it happen. So camping Kiwis, that's the shelter setup. I've got my Trekmate Storm bivvy tonight, and I'll show you around a little bit as best I can for a bivvy once I've got my sleeping mat, my sleeping bag and everything in. I've used my Onewind Poncho so that I can have shelter over the top. I'll sit under there if it starts to get a bit rainy or whatever. I haven't bought a chair today because I didn't know exactly how this was going to pan out, so I've travelled a bit lighter today. So I'll sit on my poncho. I've got a second poncho down there. I'll sit on my poncho. I can cook and relax just down there. Yeah, so I'll bring you back once the bed's inflated and everything's inside. As you can see, it's got dark. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone, but in the background you can hear, I can hear anyway, the house in the background there. They've got a few people over and they're having a bit of a party. They're a bit noisy, having a laugh and just joke. I'm quite safe here, I believe, sat in the cornfield. As you can see, it's quite dark. It's quite warm. I've got my shorts on. I decided to bring my thermocell with me today, the old thermocell. So this is the thermocell mosquito repellent. I don't know if you can catch that quite on the video, but it's misting away quite a lot, which is good. So I'll pop that back in front of the bivvy. That's going to stop any of the mosquitoes getting in there. Anyway, I have all my things all laid out that I need. I'm sitting on my poncho. Like I said, I haven't brought a chair. That was strange. I heard someone or something behind me moving through the corn. It's like I said earlier, it's a little eerie sitting here in the cornfield, but I'll get used to it again. Anyway, let me get back to it. So yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm enjoying myself. I've got my things all laid out and I'll show you what I've got. 1 second, Kiwis. Right, camping Kiwis. So like I said, I'll just show you what I've got this evening for food and drinks and stuff. So what I've got here is I've got my old faithful 2 cans of Genius tonight. I've got a couple of lovely chai lattes. I've got 3 bottles of water. That should be plenty for tonight after the Guinness. A couple of finger of fudges now, and some varied snacks, some chili nuts, a piece of cake. Yeah, chili nuts and a piece of cake. And then I've got in here for my main meal, which is going to be absolutely fantastic, I've got dal makhani, homemade like corn and cucumber to take out a bit of the heat, just to add with it. So I've got some vegetables and some homemade roti bread, which was cool. We'd had that the other night. So that's what I've got for my meals tonight. So here's the bivvy. I've got my old sleeping bag, the lightweight one. It's going to get down to about 15 degrees Celsius tonight. Shouldn't get any lower than that. I've got my compressible pillow as always when I do the old bivvy camp. I've got my down jacket in case it does get cold, which I don't. Ooh, here comes the mayfly, which is trying to fly into my nose. I've got the lamp, the torch on. Anyway, I've got a thermal, beanies, and a pair of socks and that sort of stuff just in there. That's all I've brought with me today. So Kiwis, it's not much to do. I've just opened myself a nice Guinness. I do want to give a shout out. Keep forgetting to do this, and I really need to do this. So if you guys just bear with me. So this camp, I'm going to dedicate to one of my oldest, if not the oldest friend I have. Jacko, this is for you. I keep meaning to mention you in my other videos. He's always been there for me. I went through a bad patch a few years ago with some mental health issues, and he was on the phone probably every day checking I was okay, because I wasn't in England where he could keep an eye on me and help me. So Jacko, I really appreciate that. We both went through military training together. Yeah, we were both in the same regiment, but not in the same battalion, unfortunately. But those are the breaks. Anyway, that's enough about that. But I just wanted to say, Jacko, I love you, and yep, thank you for being my oldest friend and looking after me and looking out for me. Yeah, so this one's for you, mate. So there's not a lot to do here, which is fantastic. It's lovely. I've got the rustling of the corn. I think I've said it a bit earlier, but it is a little eerie. I've never slept in a cornfield before, and it's quite strange. The wind will blow and some of the corn will move and some won't, and then it's like a sea. It will drift across, and then you can hear it coming from a distance, and it's just really strange. It's a really strange sound. But there's lots of animals around. I'm expecting to get get woken up a few times in the night, probably by possums on the legs, because I'm in the storm bivvy, the Trekmate storm bivvy tonight. So the storm bivvy's only got one hoop at the very front, and it's just waterproof material all the way back to the ground, so it sits on the backs of your legs. A lot of people will put their bags into the back of the storm bivvy. Not quite sure what's going on with my camera there, but hello, I'm here. Hello. Okay, go back here. Right, thank you. I don't know why that suddenly wandered off like that. Bizarre. It's doing it again. How bizarre. Let's see if we can get that set back up again. Okay. There we go. It's me. Follow me. That's what you're supposed to do. So I'm just I'm just getting used to my my DJI Mobi 6 again. It's been a while since I've used it. I've had some issues with it. I couldn't get it to work. Programming was a bit funny. So yeah, I had to download another version, and yeah, I finally got it working anyway. So what I might do is I'm going to finish this beer. You don't need to watch me do that. I'm going to finish my beer, and then oh, creepy, and then I'm going to yeah, I'm going to finish my beer, and then I'm going to start cooking myself some food. It's only a reheat, so it's not going to take long. I'm not going to heat the bread up, just the curry. I can do that one of two ways. I can heat it in hot water, which is probably what I'll do. I'll just boil in the bag job, and that will heat it up, and I'll just, or I could put it straight into my cooktop and just cook it up and eat it from in there. Not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. Anyway, I've bored you enough, Kiwis. I'll bring you back in a short while. Cheers. This bread is absolutely awesome. So easy to make. Yeah, so easy to make. Brush a bit of garlic, butter, salt, pepper. Oh, it's just divine. Anyway, whilst I'm eating this, I'd just like to thank everybody for watching. Without you guys, I wouldn't put any videos out at all. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Sorry, this is just too good. Well, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button, and if you don't want to miss anything, you know, hit that notifications button. And if you want to make a comment, I do read them all, or you've got a suggestion, please feel free to make a suggestion. I mean, this isn't a high-risk stealth camp by any means, but I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here at all. Like I say, you've got a house just to my left. I'm at the back of their garden. Granted, it's quite a way away, but you can hear them talking in the background. So, yep, and there's a function going on over there, so I'm right in the middle of everything. But if you've got any suggestions, please feel free to plonk them into the comments below. I read them all. I will get back to you. It might not be straight away, but I will get back to you. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this. I'll bring you back in a minute when I'm on my next Guinness. Yeah, I'm just going to have a little chill out and yeah, finish my food. I'll catch you Kiwis soon. Cheers. So, finished me evening meal, me dal. Thought I'd just have a little bit of a dessert, so I'm just going to have a finger of fudge. That's what I'm going to have. I'll have that now. So it's starting to quieten down a bit now. the function that was going on over there is basically gone. It's 10:15. I'm going to drink my Guinness and probably get down to bed, because it's I'm starting to get a bit tired. So far though, the camp's been brilliant, been relaxing. Yeah, it's been a pretty good camp actually. The wind's died down a bit, so I'm not getting so much noise coming from the corn itself, so that's quite nice, because it's not put me on edge too much. Yeah, so I think what I might do is I might have another Guinness. In fact, oh, she looks a bit hard. I think that's going to squirt. This one's going to go everywhere, I think. Let's see. Yep. Oops. Yep. So, cheers everybody. Oh, that's lovely. I do like a Guinness. I do like a Guinness. So, yep. So my little torch seems to be working well. I'm going to pop that on my hat. Now you guys can see me. I know it's scary, but you know, resist the will to run away. Yeah, so I'm just gonna chill for a bit. I'm gonna watch a bit of TV or a bit of YouTube, maybe do a bit of editing, I'm not sure. I'm gonna get this place packed up a bit, and then I will I'll bring you back when I'm in the old DOS bag ready to go. We'll talk soon. I'm in bed. It is now, I don't even know what the time is. It's now 11 o'clock. It's not particularly late. It is quite warm in here, so I've left the door open. You're just sat literally just outside of the bivvy. Oh, I don't know if you can see past me, but yeah. So this is the top, and it goes all the way down the bottom now. I could have put the bag at the bottom, but don't feel any need for that. I'm going to put my glasses on because I can't see you. Yeah. Take me my old hat off. Okay, going to pop that somewhere safe. And my clothes by the looks of it, like that, just in case I need to get out in the night. It's now 11:05. I'm going to settle down to sleep. Temperature at the moment is 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is around 15 degrees Celsius. It's supposed to drop down to around 12, 13 degrees Celsius, which I think is about 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Anyway, I've got the summer sleeping bag, the 2-season one, I think it is, summer, autumn, and I think that's going to be warm enough for me. I'm actually quite warm in here, and there's not a lot of room, as you can see. So yeah, once I've got my head down and I'm asleep, this will warm up quite well, so it shouldn't get too cold. Anyway, I'm going to hit the sack, and I will see you guys first thing in the morning for a bit of a coffee. If anything happens in the night, or if I get mugged by the possums, I will obviously bring you back and let you know. Anyway, good night Kiwis, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Good morning, camping Kiwis. I made it through the night. It's now, wow, we've had a bit of a lane. It's 7:45, so I probably should get up and get out of here. Have a coffee and latte and get out of here. Yeah, it was a really broken night. It was just surprisingly enough, it was so quiet that you could hear everything. The aeroplanes coming over early doors. I had a visitor in the middle of the night snuffling around, and I heard it jump. I couldn't get it on video, but I heard it jump up on the fence and into the bushes. So it had come through from the cornfield and headed into the thing. So I think it must have come in further down. But yeah, so need to get my act together. So I'm just gonna sort myself out, and yeah, I'll get out of here shortly. Talk to you soon.
So that was my little area this morning in my camp. As you can see, all my rubbish is gone. I've left no trace, and yep, all you'd know, the only way you'd know I was here is that you'd see that flat patch where the old dirt has been flattened. But I better get out of here now, and I will bring you back when I'm heading towards my home. Moving past the house, I'm nearly by the road now. My way behind these fallen trees, which is good for coverage. Now, I've got to wait for the right moment, and then I can get over that fence. Right, let's see what I can do here. Listening for cars. Oh, there you go. There's a car coming. I'm going to flip you around so you can see. Kiwis, I'm going to go for it. I can't hang around here any longer. So let's go. Let's just get in, get out. And the deed's done. That's it, Kiwis. The fat lad's out. No one can tell where he's been or what he's done. So ooh, let's go. I'm now heading back home. So that's another one done. So if you like the video, please consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when the next one's coming up, then hit the notification button, and that'll tell you when that's coming up. Okay, so if you have any comments or any feedback, please drop a note in the comments, and I will I'll get back to as many as I can. I do read all the comments, but it doesn't, might take me a while. So, but anyway, yep, that's brilliant. That's another camp done. So I'll catch you on the next one, Kiwis. See ya.